Morning children, how are you all? So what have we discussed about the muscular system? We discussed. So I told you, make a fist and bend it towards like this, towards shoulder side. This bulged structure is what these are called the muscles. What do you call it? These are called muscles. What do you call it? So this is a muscle bulged due to contraction. This muscle is bulged due to contraction only. Understood? So here see, half of the body, about half of the body of your body is that of muscles only. Half of the body is made up of muscles only. So now what happens when you relax? So here they are made up of bundle of fibers. And they make your body to move. So your body is made up of muscles only, and they are made up of bundles of fibers, and they make your body move. Understood? So here now bring your arm in normal position. Still the muscles are in contract? No, the muscles are not in a contraction. The muscles are relaxed. So always the muscles work in pairs. So muscles can only pull but not push. The muscles can only pull but not push. So both the muscles should work together for a bone to move. So our arm is controlled by this. Our arm movement is controlled by two muscles. That is biceps and triceps. Isn't it? Biceps muscles and triceps muscles. So here what you have seen here is our arm movement is controlled by two muscles. They are biceps and triceps muscles, isn't it? So here the muscles these are attached to our bones by a fibrous structure. What do you call it? What do you call this fibrous structure? Fibrous part? It is called as a tendons. It is called as a tendons, isn't it? These are called tendons. So here, movement of our body requires muscles along with the bones. The movement of our body requires movement, isn't it? So this movement will be done with the muscles only. The muscles will work in pairs. Okay. So here, when you smile, how many muscles will function? 15 muscles. Now here comes to types of muscles. How many types of muscles are there in our body? Types of muscles. How many types of muscles are there in our body? There are 3 types of muscles in our body. They are voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, cardiac muscles. Okay, children? So there are 3 types of muscles. They are voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. Now coming to voluntary muscles. What are voluntary muscles? The muscles which work on our own. Isn't it? Whenever you want to wish, it is under our control. The muscles are under our control. Neck. If you want, you move the neck. Otherwise, no movement. If you want to lift a bucket of water, it depends upon your wish. You can have a bucket of water with your arm, with your hand, isn't it? Shoulders, you can move the shoulders. If you want, you can move. So the muscles work under our control. Whenever you wish, it will work. So it is voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles, where you find our arms, shoulders, you find shoulders, neck, even legs also, you find the voluntary. When you, suppose if you are tired, what you will do, you want to relax, you will sit in one place, isn't it? So you don't want to give burden for your legs, isn't it? Whenever you want, then only you will go. Whenever you want to go from one room to other room, by walk only. Suppose if you are tired, you will not go. It is under our control. The legs are under our control. Hands, whenever you want to write, suppose if you are feeling lazy, you don't want to write anything. So these are under our control. The voluntary muscles are under our control, isn't it? So they are under our control, so they are called voluntary muscles. In our school game, sports days there, running races there, many games will be there, physical games are there. So suppose if you don't want to participate, you will sit at home. If you want to participate, what you will do? You will running race, you will participate, and other physical games you will participate, sports. So these muscles are under our control. Whenever you like, you will go. Whenever you don't like, you will sit in the place only. Whenever you want to, suppose your mother asks you to get a bucket of water to washroom. No, mommy, I don't want. So that is your wish, isn't it? So these muscles are under our control. Such muscles are called voluntary muscles. Involuntary muscles, these muscles are not in our control. These muscles are not in our control. When you sleep also, they work continuously. When you sleep also, they work continuously. Night time you had a dinner. Digestion takes place in the digestive system, isn't it? So these muscles will continuously function in our. You will stop breathing while sleeping? No. Breathing process also takes place, digestion process also takes place when you are sleeping also, isn't it? Such muscles are called involuntary muscles. They work on their own. Such muscles are called voluntary muscles. So movement of the food in our body, or what you call it, a beating of the heart, or respiration process, all this process takes place their own, without our control. Continuously it takes place while sleeping also. The involuntary these organs will function in our body. The systems will function in our body. Digestion of the food enters into the stomach to the intestine, isn't it? So like this the process will continue. Breathing also, lungs will function continuously, isn't it? Gives out carbon dioxide and takes oxygen while sleeping also. So these muscles are not in our control. Such muscles are called involuntary muscles. Next, coming to cardiac muscles. These muscles are also called as heart muscles also. These muscles are also called heart muscles. What is the function of the heart? Heart is a pumping organ. It pumps the blood to all parts of the body, isn't it? So the muscles of heart are involuntary in nature. They function. When you are sleeping also, heart beats. When you are sleeping also, the circulation of blood takes place in our body through heart, isn't it? So the cardiac muscles, the heart muscles are cardiac muscles. The heart pumps the blood to all parts of the body. These muscles are involuntary in nature. When you are sleeping also, all the time till our death, these involuntary muscles, cardiac muscles, they function continuously. They function without stop. Okay, children? Thank you. Have a nice day.
अभी एक